Hey guys, it's ShayFan12. Today I finally get to do a review of my brand new Merkur Futur. I've been wanting this razor for quite a while and I finally got it. Birthday came up, hit the big 30, so that was on the 16th. It's kind of funny, I realized that I've been shaving now for 16 years, and out of that 16 years, only 2 years I've actually been doing it properly with traditional shaving. Prior to that, it was the dreaded, multi-blade monstrosities and can goop, bad prep, pain, irritation, you name it. We all know why we're here. Anyway, so I'm going to do a review on the Futur today. I've shaved with it a few times, so I'm still learning it. One thing that I've learned is that on this one it's a little trickier for me to find the angle, because on this one, see, the blade just sits flat and the cap goes on. So look how flat the blade is. Cap goes on and it bends the blade a little bit, but with my other razors, the blade is actually curved a lot more from the tension the cap's putting on it. So this just requires a little bit different of an angle, especially as you adjust it and get through the other blade angles. So here's a little demonstration of the different blade adjustments. Take a look at this really quick just while I get my brush loaded, and then we'll get started. Okay, so here's the Merkur Futur. I believe it comes in at about 4 inches long. It's a two-piece razor. As you can see here, it's got a very nice satin finish on it. Consists of a main housing, the body of the razor, and then the cap that secures the blade. We're going to go through the adjustment levels. So here's number 1, pretty narrow gap. Number 2, a little bit bigger. Okay, so setting number 3, this is middle of the road. This is where you really start to see that gap widen. Number 4, a little blurry, sorry. Okay, number 5, this is where it really starts to open up. And then setting number 6, this is as high as it gets. So just so you can see the difference, here's number 1. And then number 6. For comparison, here is setting number 1 next to my DE89, not too far off from each other. Here we've got my Futur, my DE89, and then my Merkur HD. Okay, so today I'm going to be using my beloved Arco shave soap. Arco has seriously gone from something being relatively unknown to just being in incredibly high demand. I think mainly we got to thank Steve Farragher for that one. He's spread the word about Arco, and it's really taken off. So I've got my brush loaded up. I grated down my Arco stick and put it into this wood bowl. And then I've seen in comments on other videos, people seem to get really pissed off if there isn't like confirmed documentation of there actually being facial hair on the person's face before shaving. So as you can see, I haven't shaved since Monday. It's Thursday. Here's a cotton pad. There you go, see, it's catching everything. So there's proof. I haven't shaved before the video with a Mach 3. Someone actually accused one of the, I can't remember whose video it was, but someone actually made the accusation that the guy had shaved before the video with like a Mach 3 or something, and then staged the whole video by showing how well the double-edged razor could shave on a smooth face. So, yeah. There's always the conspiracy theorists out there who don't want to accept that DE shaving is better. It's okay. Okay, so like I said, this is just my Arco soap. The scent on this, it's it's a very debated topic. It people say it kind of tends to go back and forth between urinal cake or lemon pledge. I heard someone compare it to lemon pez candy. I don't know, I think it smells just like clean lemon soap. Oh, and someone had asked why when I lather with this hand I tend to rotate my hand outwards like this. I had a injury when I was young, and my arm never set right after it was fractured, and so I have limited rotation in this hand. Okay. Alright, so since I'm still figuring this razor out, I'm going to keep it out in setting number 1 for right now. I don't know if you can see that. First thing I realized is that this razor is very heavy. Thomas from Denmark says it's built like a German tank, and I'm going to agree with him. So if you're not careful, it's very, very easy to use too much pressure on this razor. So again, about a 30-degree angle, very, very light strokes with it. You can probably hear it cutting, which is really cool. I like the audio feedback. Now you're seeing the soap left behind. That's not because it's not like cutting everything smoothly. It's just the cap is so smooth, and I tend to kind of rub back a little bit, and so it kind of like smears some of the soap. But it most definitely is cutting. I love this razor. Oddly enough, the extra weight actually kind of makes it a little easier to shave with. Makes it a little bit easier to just let the weight of the razor do the job. What's kind of cool is on the bottom, you kind of got these little holes here, and they're kind of a way for lather to escape out the bottom of the razor. Helps it not get clogged. Kind of a cool feature. Okay, and I accidentally made my lather a little watery today, but what's cool about Arco is that it's very, very slick, so even if it's a little bit on the watery side, it still gives a really, really good barrier between you and the razor. It actually still protects really well. So. Okay, second pass, so we're going to go across the grain. Yeah, you just really have to remember, no pressure, just don't press with this thing. But it's very comfortable to use. I haven't braved dialing it up to any of the high settings yet. I'm just going to work my way up gradually. Get a little more on my brush here. Okay, third pass. We're going to be going, my hair grows this way, so on this side I can't go against the grain, otherwise I get irritation. Actually, there's only like one spot. It's like right here where it goes up and down. This is the only spot I can actually go against the grain on and not get really bad irritation. And even then, if I try and do it more than a couple days in a row, it's a problem. Man, even on number one, this thing gets close. I had heard horror stories about how aggressive this razor was even on number one, and thankfully, it's not like a monster on number one. It's actually pretty gentle. I like it. It's very comfortable to use. As long as you don't rush, don't press. Very comfortable shave. Missed a little spot there. I'll get that on the touch up. Got a little ingrown there, so I'm not going to push it too much there. Gonna do a little touch up here. Very, very nice. Nice and smooth. I can't feel any stubble at all. I love this razor. It's fun to use. You'd think it'd be very difficult to maneuver, but I love it. I think it actually may actually take the place of my beloved Merkur HD as my top razor. So just gonna wash off real quick here, and then I'll do my post shave and wrap it up. Nice cold water rinse. Okay, now I'm trying something here with my witch hazel. Usually I just splash on my witch hazel, but Dorian, I believe it's Paper Hanger on YouTube, he actually recommends, and I think he got this tip from Mantic, is putting witch hazel on a cotton pad and using that to wipe off. It helps get any excess soap residue or little bits that make it left behind. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna tingles a little bit, but it doesn't sting at all. You're gonna feel a little bit of that tingle no matter what, but not like I used to get when I was using Mach 3 Turbo, Fusion, Power Glide. Where did I put? Okay, I guess I didn't bring my Nivea in here with me. Oh well, I'll just do that afterwards. Anyways guys, so I hope you enjoyed the review. I'm going to be doing more reviews here on the Merkur Futur coming up as I get more comfortable with the higher settings. I got a whole bunch of new stuff I want to demo, so look for more videos here very shortly. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. If you can afford the 60 to 80 bucks depending on where you buy it, really recommend the Futur. It's an awesome razor. And get some Marco soap. Anyways, take care.